Have you ever wondered what it's like to fly the Lion Air Boeing 737 on a domestic flight in Indonesia? In this video, we come back exhausted from the craziest hike ever on Mount Rinjani. We fly another Indonesian low-cost carrier and we see the old school original Jakarta Airport. But first, a little recap. So I had one of the most amazing road trips ever with my friends Jim and Cos, and after driving nearly 1500 kilometers on motorcycles through the island of Java, we ended our trip with a hike to the Mount Rinjani, which is located on the island of Lombok. So Lombok is an Indonesian island located next to Bali, and it is known for its very nice nature, beautiful beaches, and the volcano of Rinjani. And after our epic trip, which of course I'm going to make a separate video about, it was now time to get into the taxi to get ourselves into Lombok International Airport for a almost 2-hour flight from Lombok to Jakarta with the Boeing 737 from Lion Air. So Lombok International Airport is a single runway airport, but does however give a great variety in planes, as you can see right here. And there it is, our airplane of today's flight, the Boeing 737-800NG from Lion Air. And while boarding the plane, we actually found this super cool Boeing livery Lion Air 737, which just looked very cool in this Boeing factory spec. And after boarding, we actually found that we're almost one of the only passengers on this flight. So we essentially had a private jet. I think it's fair to say that there weren't any more than like 20 people on this flight, so it was generally really quiet. So we were actually placed at the emergency exit row, which gave us plenty of leg space, as you can see right here. And after a short taxi drive, it was now time to take off from Lombok International Airport. So it was actually quite ironic to see that we did Mount Rinjani in more than one day, climbing to almost 4,000 meters. But this plane just did it in like a couple of minutes. It was just insane to see. So flying Lion Air is actually quite straightforward. You do not really have any complimentary service, but you do, however, can get stuff paid like food and drinks on board. So the seats are not the best, but they are good for the job. However, I do prefer the seats from AirAsia and also the service and in-flight entertainment. So of the two airlines, AirAsia is definitely the one I prefer. And also don't forget to check out our AirAsia flight from Surabaya to Lombok, which was also a very pleasant flight. And right now it's time for our final approach into Jakarta Airport. Welcome to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport, and this time we are at the old terminal part of Jakarta Airport, which is a very cool part. So the moment after deboarding the plane, you get treated with a traditional Indonesian style of buildings, and it just all looks very nice. This really does give back some nostalgia, especially for me when I was here the first time in 2007. And this art wall was also pretty cool, as we could see a lot of things that we saw during our epic Indonesia road trip. And from this moment we went back to Jakarta, the place where our journey started. We collected our nice suits, and after a very nice trip we flew back home with the Airbus A380. And if you want to see that video, you can see it right here. So with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching again to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.